Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm here with 10 study methods and techniques that actually work. Tip number 1, SQ3R method. SQ3R method is a reading comparison technique that helps students identify important facts and retain information within their textbook. SQ3R is an acrostic that stands for the 5 steps of the reading comparison process. Try these steps for more and effective study sessions. Tip number 2, retrieval practice, is based on the concept of remembering it at a later time. Recalling an answer to a question improves learning more than looking for the answer in your textbook. And remembering and writing down the answer to a flashcard is a lot of more effective than thinking you know the answer and flipping the card over yearly. If you practice repeatedly, you are more likely to remember the information later on. Tip number 3, spaced practice. Spaced practice, also known as distributed practice, encourages students to study over a longer period of time instead of cramming the night before. When our brains almost forget something, they work harder to recall that information. Spacing out your study allows your mind to make connections between ideas and build upon the knowledge that can be easily recalled later. Tip number 4, PQ4R method. The method takes an active approach to learning that improves memorization and understanding of this topic, similar to the SQ3R. Tip number 5, the Feynman technique. The Feynman technique is an efficient method of learning a concept quickly by explaining it in plain and simple terms. It's based on the idea: if you want to understand something well, try to explain it simply. What that means is, by attempting to explain a concept in our own words, we are like to understand it a lot faster. Tip number 6, Lightner system. The Lightner system is a learning technique based on flashcards. Ideally, you keep your cards in several different boxes to track when you need to study. Easy set. Every card starts in box 1. If you get a card right, you move it to the next box. If you get a card wrong, you either move it down a box or keep it in a box 1. If it is already there, each box determines how much you will study each set of cards. Tip number 7, color coded notes. Messy notes can make it hard to recall important points of a lecture. Writing in color is a dynamic way to organize the information you are learning. It also helps you review and prioritize the most important ideas. A recent study found that color can improve a person's memory performance. The same study found that warm colors, red and yellow, can create a learning environment that is positive and motivating, that can help learners not only to have a positive perception toward the content but also to engage and interact more with the learning materials. It also reported that warmer colors increase attention and elicit excitement and information. Tip number 8, mind mapping. If you are a visual learner, try mind mapping, a technique that allows you to visually organize information in a diagram. First, you write a word in the center of a blank page. From there, you write major ideas and keywords and connect them directly to the center concept. The structure of a mind map is related to the way our brains store and retrieve information. Mind mapping your notes instead of just writing them down can improve your reading comparison. It also enables you to see the big picture by communicating the relationship between concepts and ideas. Tip number 9, exercise before studying. Not only does exercises fight fatigue, but it can also increase energy levels. If you are struggling to find the motivation to study, Consider adding an exercise routine to your body. It doesn't have been a full hour at gym. It can be a 20 minutes workout at home or a brisk walk around your neighborhood. Anything to get your heart rate pumping. Exercises before studying. Tip number 10. Study before bed. When you're asleep, the brain organizes your memories. Instead of pulling an all-nighter, study a few hours before bed and then review the information in the morning.